If you clicked on this video, it means that you are most likely smarter than the average person in the world. And what does it mean to be smarter than the average person in the world? It means that you will sometimes come up with an idea that is pure fucking genius. That's absolutely amazing. And you're sitting there and you're thinking by yourself, wow, this is amazing. How can I come up with this? How is this possible? Who gave me this idea? And then as you are sitting there, more often than not, you will just sit there and do nothing until you click on a YouTube video or some kind of Netflix video and the idea slowly passes away. And it will hang in your mind for a couple of days, for a couple of weeks, because it's fucking good. It's amazing. It's an amazing idea. And then 5 years later, 6 years later, 7 years later, you read a particular book and the intro of the chapter is the exact same idea that you had 7 years ago. And you click on a particular video and the intro of the video, or the video itself, the entire video is the exact same idea you've had 5 years ago. You go to an exhibition and you see the art hanging on the wall, and the art on the wall is the exact same idea you've had 5 years ago, and you think by yourself, wow, how is this possible? How did I let it come this far? And you will feel shame. You will be ashamed of yourself because you realize that you had it. You had everything you needed. You had all the talent in the world. You had all the brains in the world. You had all the creativity in the world. You had all the time in the world. And now you're 52 years old and you don't have all the time in the world anymore. And the proof is right there. These artists in this exhibition, in this particular random example, is making shitloads of money with your idea. The video is getting millions of views with your idea. The book was a best-selling book with your idea. And so, the reality of life, if you are smarter than the average person, which you are, the reality of life is that if you don't make it, somebody else will make it. And you will feel pain when they do. And so how can you avoid this? How can you make sure that you will not be in disarray, that you will not be depressed, that you will not be tearing your eyes out, that you will not be cutting out your own tongue because you can't stand the idea that somebody else got the results that you were supposed to have? What is the easiest way to make sure that this reality doesn't exist? What is the easiest way to make sure that this will never happen? What is the easiest way to make sure that your ideas will in fact become reality and that you will execute on those ideas? And so we should be talking about that, but we will not be talking about that because I already did a video called Why You Should Be a YouTuber, Artist or Creative. Link in the description and the end screen that said, get the hell out of here.